right, well, you can argue she is the total package. Maybe that should be her nickname, but she is as budding a prospect and as highly touted a prospect as we have in this division. Going to be interesting to see her put her skills on display here in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, she's something else. I mean, I always try to find words to describe these young fighters that just are truly well-rounded. She's one of those fighters. She can fight everywhere. She's got great grappling. She's a tremendous striker. And it's her fight IQ. She fights wise beyond her years. She's young in the game, but when you watch her, you would never expect that this young lady's just getting started.
And with some humility, champ, she'll say, I could beat her in a kickboxing match, I'll beat her in a grappling match, and damn right I'm going to beat her in MMA.
I think you have to have that. If you want to be the best, you got to have that.
So here she is, one of the more prolific kickboxers to cross into the UFC in some time. She might kick harder than you, bro.
Oh yeah, she does kick so hard. I mean, you look at the videos are all out there, and you watch this young lady landing these brutal leg kicks on the bag, landing the high kicks, the body kicks. It's unreal to watch someone of this stature able to land and be as physical as she is. She's so aggressive in her approach. She's so comfortable in such tight confines that her opponents usually panic because they can't understand, as we can, how she can be okay when she's under duress as she is.
I asked her to kick me in the leg at our fighter meeting on Thursday, and as you see, I'm still limping. So she packs some power, and her opponent better be ready for it. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Luana Pinheiro. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Karate Hockey, Michelle Waterson-Gomez.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, let us see how this round plays out for the karate hottie Michelle Waterson. She has been a strawweight division staple in the UFC, and when she's had momentum at times, she has struggled against an elite fighter such as Joanna Jędrzejczyk, but she believes this matchup will afford her the opportunity to put all her skills on display, and the matchmakers are watching intently tonight to see if Waterson can take that requisite next step. Oh, nice technique by her there on the side kick, DC. Defensively, how do you stop it?
When somebody's trying to side kick, you gotta take your outside arm, roll that kick off to the side, or just move your feet a little bit. But it's hard when somebody's so good at doing that specific strike.
That kick lands.
She's got the single collar tie. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, beautiful hook there.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank. Big body kick.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be. She got that single collar tie.
All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. What she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, roundhouse kick, just when you thought you had seen it all.
She throws everything into that strike. Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, beautiful hook for her there. And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab...
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Waterson gets back up again. 20 seconds left. Oh, she landed a flush knee there, DC. Her opponent doesn't want to eat too many of those.
You can see her opponent grimace because she felt that. She really felt that.
5 minutes in the books.
Take a deep breath. Recover. No worries. You're okay. She's winning the fight right now, but she's not going to win this round. I want you to get back out there.
All right, so what a round it was, DC. Take us through some of the highlights. Got to think her kicking game is going to be featured prominently here.
She did decent work with the hands, but the kicking game was the thing that truly separated her from her opponent. She was landing kick after kick and truly slowing down her opponent in that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense. She's wobbly now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
All right, look for her to go back to that overhand here again. Seemingly when she has gone to it tonight, it has been there. Let's see if she goes back to it again now.
Where are your hands?
Oh, nice.
Swing and a miss by Waterson. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single counter.
Oh! Another one!
Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect it. She is blasting her opponent right now.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Waterson's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, bone on bone as she hits with the head kick.
It may not look like she's hurt to the blind eye, but she's getting stunned. You keep taking that, it'll be a short night.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket.
Oh!
How good was that judo toss?
And now she has her back.
Waterson gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Oh, man, just slams her opponent to the ground. How rude was that?
It's rude, and it's filthy, and I love it because it has to be the most disrespectful thing in the world to be able to lift somebody, carry him like a baby, and then slam him to the ground.
How are you going to go disrespect that?
It's just disrespect. I love it.
We know. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Well, the visible damage on her body really starting to develop now. She's got to answer some of these body strikes or this fight's going to end soon.
Well, she's got to block something in return. You can't wait until the attack is finished to try to...
That weapon all night. She did not missed that. Saved by the bell. That marks the end of the round, and we'll see if she can recover from getting stunned by that huge shot just before the horn. Of course, you know she's only got 60 seconds here with which to recover. They'll get her on the stool. Physically, she's compromised. Mentally, can they keep her in this fight? All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her legs, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike and then counters with a straight hand. Nice job by Pinheiro.
Beautiful placement of the foot. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, with authority the body. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
She lands a massive shot to the top. This fight's getting close to being finished.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though attempting a choke now. Oh, it's tight.
She's got the guillotine choke here. She's got to secure her opponent. She cannot allow her to roll to her back and fight her hands.
Oh, it looked like she was going to tap there. Instead, she gets out of it.
She did a great job. She got her hands aside, attacked the lock on that guillotine, rolled to her back, and she lives to fight another day.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Pinheiro.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this off.
All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll. As this huge shot by her right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Well, she is clearly gassed out at this point of the fight. The stamina is low, and even when she misses a strike, that is an exhausting effort as well. So, not a good look for her here. Pinheiro's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Final seconds. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. Chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
Oh, that strike to the body, man. Seemed like she wadded out of the clinch there. Oh, another massive kick.
Oh, man.
Yet another huge kick lands. Well, she told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a big cornerstone of her game plan in this fight. And you see the numbers there, bottom of your screen. That absolutely tells the story. No one's going to accuse her of being...
Holy smokes!
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Luana Pinheiro!
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen,